Okay, brace yourself because this is an interesting one. I'll probably going to take you through some of the digital evolutions through my eyes, through my experiences. So back in 2012, when I first stepped into advertising, the buzzword was millennials. Any advertising meeting you attend or any client meeting you attend, you hear millennials and how to reach them. And I quickly remember doing a Google search and what the heck is millennials. And so it's basically people who were born between 1981 to 1996, and their age probably roughly is between 16 to 31 at that time. And this is a good sweet spot for many brands, especially for the D2C ones. But if you think of it, this audience has already matured. Who is the new 16 to 30 age group people are now called? Obviously not millennials. They are called Gen Z and Gen Alpha. And while we understand that millennials probably now have matured and now we have a bigger buying power, but a lot of our purchasing decisions are being influenced by the Gen Z and Gen Alpha. How exactly? If you're a parent, you would know that these young kids have their own choices and have their own independence. They want things their way. So this brings me back to the fundamental of advertising, which is knowing your audience and meeting them where they are. So now we need to know where this young generation is actually spending their time, especially in this digital world, or should I say a virtual world, because that's where they are at, in their own virtual world. If you think of the stats, millennials actually spend somewhere between 2 to 2.5 hours a day on social, and the stats are pretty similar for this next gen, on at least 25% of them on these virtual, inside the virtual world. And I'm talking about platforms like Roblox and Fortnite. These are not just a game, they are immersive digital universe where these young kids hang out, they attend concerts. Yes, this is a new one. They explore fashion, play sports, and do their customized avatars and express themselves freely. So it's a social, part entertainment, and part identity, blending all into one space, which is these virtual worlds. And brands have already started testing waters. Brands like Nike, Gucci, brand Vans, the shoe brand, Tommy Hilfiger, all these brands are actually building their own world inside Roblox and Fortnite. And unlike social, ads doesn't disappear within 24 hours within these platforms. Brands actually create the world where users come and experience, they just don't scroll past. Examples like Nike Land on Roblox and Nike Air Fora Fortnite. And the reason why kids are willing to explore this is because they offer real value in exchange for engagement. Like they get reward, they get to play more, or they can interact and participate and attend events. So what about the existing channels, social and UGC? Does that mean that we should stop them, stop influencer marketing completely? Obviously not, not at all, because they still drive discovery and social proof. But these new immersive platforms give you something your social cannot offer. The depth, the time spent, interaction, emotional connection with their peers is what these younger kids are going after and leaning on these platforms for. And if I talk about the MENA region, the shift is quite interesting. I have some stats to share with you. By 2029, it is estimated that 84 million gamers across the region, across the MENA region, will be part of this ecosystem. That means 1 in 4 under 30 age group will be part of this MENA region. And KSA, which is Kingdom of Saudi Arabia alone, accounts for nearly 40% of the region's gaming market. So this is really huge, and even the government are backing this through their Vision 2030. They're putting a lot of investment in these studios and esports, in global tournaments. And if I share in esports World Cup, there was a record breaking prize of 60 million USD prize pool was set. So they are taking it really seriously. And even in Dubai, esports game and gaming festivals, events, they keep on happening, and it just shows that the attention is shifting towards that. So all that to say that if your audience is Gen Z and Gen Alpha, then you probably want to consider these platforms like Roblox and Fortnite and whatnot to create these immersive experience for the newer generation. So final takeaway for those who are listening is design for immersion, think branded world, gamified world. In-game placements was there. Continue with that. Co-create plays with your influencers and build the interactive experiences, because if you want your audience to stay with you, the younger audience to stay with you and build with you, then you have to provide them the platform. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm doing this after quite some time, so I might be a bit slow, but yeah, now I'm just rambling. I enjoyed recording this. See ya, tata, bye bye.